Hi everyone, this is Norman Kochnik here for Eyes on Cricket. I'm here currently in Sydney at Coogee, and we've just announced, well, at least Cricket Australia have just announced the Australian squad. So Usman Khawaja and Travis Head set to compete for Australia's final batting spot. I would say Khawaja's ahead. Michael Nessa and Jai Richardson are the backup quicks. Mitchell Marks named in Australia A group, but not in the main Australian side. So basically, there's been quite a few changes, but welcome changes. Let's be honest, it's a great situation to be in. Australian squad is very buoyant after what they've just gone about seeing in the current situation in obviously UAE with the World Cup. They've been very, very buoyant in the way they've approached their selections. Very much applauding the Queensland captain, who's actually won the Sheffield Shield last year. That is Usman Khawaja. So it's quite impressive that he's back in the squad. So let's just go through the squad, shall we? The team itself, the actual squad we'll go through the squad. Okay, so the Australia team is in fact made up of Tim Paine as captain, as we expected, Pat Cummins the vice captain, Cameron Green as the all-rounder, Josh Hazlewood, Marcus Harris will open the batting. Travis Head, I think Usman Khawaja will get the berth over him. Usman Khawaja, Marnus Labuschagne, Nathan Lyon, Michael Nessa, Jai Richardson, Steve Smith, Mitchell Starc, Mitchell Swepson's in there too, and Dave Warner. I would have preferred to have seen Adam Zampa ahead of Swepson. We'll wait and see. So, I mean, the likely Australian side will probably be, we'll have the likes of Marcus Harris will over the batting probably with Warner. You'll have either Labuschagne at 3 with Smith at 4. 5, I think, will be Khawaja. 6 will be Cameron Green. 7 will be Tim Paine. Then you'll have 8 Starc, 9 Cummins, depending on the order. 10 Hazlewood, and Lyon will be at number 11. So that's my 11. But again, the Australian Ashes squad is Paine, Cummins. Paine is captain. Cummins is vice captain. Cameron Green, Hazlewood, Marcus Harris, Head, Khawaja, Labuschagne, Lyon, Nessa, Richardson, Smith, and of course Starc, Swepson, and Dave Warner. But there is also an Australian A side being announced as well, which Australia will play against, including Sean Abbott, Ash Nagar, Scott Boland, Alex Carey, Henry Hunt. I'm looking at that name with a bit of shock. Josh Inglis, which is good to see. Nick Maddinson was obviously close. Mitchell Marsh, Matt Renshaw, Mark Sticchetti, and Bryce Street. So there's your squads. The Australian team. So my thoughts on Jai Richardson over Starc. Well, I mean, at the moment, Starc has to be given the preference. You'd have to think. There's no doubt about that. You can't have Richardson go over the likes of Starc. Yeah, the fact is, Jai Patel's is making comment that it's probably not the fact that he's got no current form. But look, that's the situation. The Australian squad is quite strong. I'm very glad to see Usman Khawaja back in. He's likely to go ahead of Travis Head. No Matthew Wade, as expected. I'm a little bit miffed about Travis Head. I would have put Curtis Pattinson. He's not even in the Australian A side. Certainly, he's captaining New South Wales now, so I would have had him in the squad. So there we are, guys. There's the update. Australian squad just announced. All the best. Now the question of how I can delete, or not delete, but let's see how we can go then. All right. All the best.